Hello YouTube, it's Endergabe from the Luna Studio CCG, and this time I'm gonna show you one of my favorite decks in the game. Green Purple Doflamingo, or Grape Flamingo for some of you. And I feel like this deck is very versatile. It can play in different ways depending on the matchup. It does have some rough matchups in control decks like Sakazuki, which is why it's not as played. But this deck is very toxic in its own right, so it's kind of good that Sakazuki is keeping it in check. But this is a fun deck that I feel like can be really good into the meta, like against the Nell, against the upcoming Uta, where Birdcage just keeps him in check. Against Katakuri, so surprisingly good against Katakuri, depending on what they get from life. And I'll try to go with as fast as possible while going card by card. So first off, the main reason you'll play this deck, or you'll pick up this deck again, Birdcage, really good card. You want to keep it up as much as you can. And there's cards that help you do that. So yep, 3 Birdcage. I feel like 4 might be too much. Then next is 4 Baby 5. She's another reason to pick up the deck again. The Donquixote family needed a searcher, and we finally got it. A good searcher. Rosinante. I mean, this card is so good. I don't know if I have to explain it, but blocker, and then it can be a blocker again. So good. 3 Sugar. I feel like this card can be at 4, and you can change it for another card, but this is the one I cut for 4 of the other one. 4 Diamante, it works really well with your Birdcage and just your leader in general, so 4 of. And here are the cards that keep your Birdcage up. So first of is the 4 Queen. The first time I built this, I didn't play it. I did miss it, and just the consistency this adds, really good. Then sort of new 7 cost kid. This will keep 1 Dawn away from the 10 Dawn turn for the Birdcage, so you can keep it basically infinite with this card. So a must of 4. This is the one that I said that I cut the 4th Sugar for. I want 4 of these, so I cut that one instead. And then for more aggro decks, more heavy swinging decks, you know, just big, small numbers and large quantities, you play this guy instead of this guy, which is the main star of the show. 10 cost Dofi. Everybody knows him. Some of you hate him, some of you love him. I love him. Just target 3 cards, leaders included, and they can't restand. And then for the 2Ks, I run 2 Baby 5 for Viola, and for Izou, just to keep, you know, 4 costs if you need it. You can rest the 4 costs to put it under Birdcage. Really good. And what Doflamingo is known for, a lot of events, 0 cost events. You run a lot of bricks. Sometimes you don't want to play a certain card in a matchup, so you'll just discard it with the 0 cost event. Punk Gibson's been good since the OP01. Flapping Threads on your 8 cost kid is devastating. It's such a good card. I might consider cutting this down and putting more of these, but for now it's a 2/2/2. And then Spiderweb, just restand blocker. Diamante, and they swing a 9 at your 8 cost kid. Just block, restand, really good. And that's my build of Doflamingo. I can tweak it a little bit, but I'm going to be switching over to Uta for a little bit. And this is a really good like surprise pick for locals, especially now with the UTA starter decks released. Just resting those 3 and 4 cost Namis, Brooks, Usop's, Zoro. It's such a good card. All right. If you guys have any additions or changes I can do to my deck, and just cause a discussion down in the comments, go ahead and leave a comment. And yeah, that'll be all for today. Thanks for watching.